Hi, Matthew. Hey, Shelley. Come on up, Shelley. Hi, Kels. So what are you guys up to today? It's always good. It's chilly. Definitely chilly outside. Oh. Well, I just woke up too, Shelley. Oh, there goes the fucking neighbors already. For somebody that's always fucking broke, they're always on the fucking road. Oh, shit. Well, get yourself a cup of coffee and jump on. Oh, damn. I have no clue what I'm doing today. Ooh, thoughts. Oh yeah, that would be the ones that live in our trailer. That gets sickening after a while too. Always, I'm broke, blah 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 blah. Hey, can I, pay you? It's not rent that they pay me, but they pay to live there if it makes sense. Takes care of my tax payment. Um, but yeah. Well, can I get you next week? Can you borrow me this? Blah blah. I'm like, no. I don't think I have money to be borrowing. And she still owes me $20 from a couple months ago. But her husband, the one week he'll work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, have off Thursday and Friday, and then the next week he'll work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and have off Friday. And yeah, they're constantly in and out, doing going here, going there. I have no fucking clue. Good morning, Larry. You know how some people are. They have a nickel, they're gonna spend a dime. And then everybody else is supposed to feel sorry for them. Yeah, I talked to Ken this morning. Oh my goodness. He'll be doing tickets tomorrow night. That was the biggest mistake, Larry. I should have never freaking sent that to Shelly. Becky! Becky! Ken said he thinks Austin might be going up to Jeff's for the weekend. That'll be nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is funny, Shelly. Where are you going today, Kels? Larry, you would have been so proud of my farts overnight last night and this morning. If I'd have a dinger, it would have been fart. Yeah, you tell her, Kels. Keep her name out your mouth. You know what I think? I don't even want to say funny. It's just pathetic, I guess. Laughable at best, whatever. What does she, TV and game system or whatever so far, I think I heard her say she's selling before the move. Gonna have to be replacing that shit. Hi, Lisa. Larry, I will freaking fart my asshole out in a Pringles can and I will send it to you. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna get into today yet. It's Friday, so Adam works till 2. Oh yeah, that's the way it's gonna be too, Kels. It's gonna be excuse, 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 because she's too gullible, I guess. Very gullible. Like I said, and I wasn't shitting any of you guys when I tell you that a scammer took my mother-in-law over for 10,000. And I kept telling her, and then I was with her the one day, and I was looking shit up, whatever, whatever. Obviously, yeah, same thing. And we had called her that night, and I told her, I was like, because see, what happened was she left her phone. Okay, so I know what it was. I took her to a doctor's appointment, and she left her phone in the truck. And I knew she had been talking to him because she told me about it, all, this with his daughter and blah, 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 blah. He was stuck in California and needed to get over here. He was in the military, just a whole blah, 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 blah. So I was like, I know it's probably not right, but I'm not going to say anything that her phone's here if she, you know what I mean? So she didn't realize that it was gone and her phone was unlocked. So I'm there looking and I was like, oh my gosh. I showed, everything to Adam and yeah, I mean, obviously, sure enough. So he called her and I told her, and she got pissed at me. Why would you do that to me, Stacy? I love him, blah, blah, blah. We're going to be happy. And the next day we went up and I had done my homework on this scammer. And, I just laid everything out for her and she bawled and bawled and bawled and bawled and bawled, and I was like, I told you, like I tried to tell you, you know what I mean? And then, we come to find out that Adam's mom has dementia and stuff like that. But yeah, she sent him $10,000 and here's the real kicker. Here's the real kicker is because Chase was working at that time as well, and she asked both of my kids each to borrow 5,000 from Dalton and 5,000 from Chase, and then she would pay them back like 6 or 7,000. And obviously, they know, it was a big scam and stuff like that. But not only that, that's a big amount of money. And I said to her, after everything was all said and done, because she borrowed money from her sister, and her sister still has no clue about it. But I said to my mother in law, I said, knowing what you know now, if my kids would have given you, $10,000 together, how in the world would have you paid them back? You know what I mean? But yeah, my boys, they didn't fall for it. And it's like they told their grandmother if it would be, you needed rent, groceries, medication, or something like that, you know what I mean? Obviously, yes, we would give it to you. But I freaking knew it. So yeah, totally out that money. So it is what it is. You would just think that because was she or was she not just on here bawling, bawling the blues? I know, especially to Tommy. I know, I should have listened, blah, 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 blah. And here we are again, same person. And like I said, it's really gonna fuck with the finances too because I know I heard her say she sold, I want to say it was a TV and a game system. I might be wrong. But yeah, it is, Kels. because she had been talking to him for a couple of months, and she's like, oh, I love this man, yada 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 yada, and she was so excited. She's like, you guys are gonna get to meet him this weekend. But then that's when I found everything out. But that's what they do. And I told her, I said, they're overseas, sitting in, a nice air conditioned room, and their computers, whatever, and that's what they do. That's their job. Yeah, that's what I do every Friday morning, Lisa. I pay bills every Friday. Oh, jeez. Honestly, and I'm not even being ignorant, but it's to the point anymore, where I just am like, okay, I've had enough. Like I'm not listening to this anymore. It does. It gets overwhelming. It's, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I honestly think Shelly, because, and I'm not sticking up for her. By all means, I'm not. But I honestly think, because like I said, the same exact thing happened with Adam's mother. But I think with, how can I say this? People that have some mental issues, they think this is real, stuff like that. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know. But, and as far as, like, oh, yeah, look at this bed, look at this, stuff like that. I promise you, Google something like that. I promise you. And that's what they do. They want to make you feel special and important and needed, and yeah, for the money, and then they get the money. So I'll tell you the way that this was. After everything or whatever, I went in and I wiped her phone out with all these messages. And there's, I think it's called Telegram or something, Telegram, something like that. And he had her download that, my mother-in-law, and that's the way that they would talk. Well, that's the biggest red flag when it comes to the whole, scamming thing. But yeah, I totally wiped her phone out, got rid of the messages, got rid of all of that shit. I lost my train of thought. I did have a point. Oh, so anyway, so I found the dude, added him, and on his profile, it was all women, older women, mind you. So I sent him a message and I'm like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And if I would have been smarter, but then well, they're really not going to do anything anyway. I probably should have let it go a little bit more, but I was just so pissed. So I was like, he started telling me the same sob story. His wife died. They have a daughter. She was in boarding school. He needed to get back to get his daughter, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not going to say Adam's mother's name on here, but I was like, type in, I said, oh, this person. I said, you remember the one that you just fucked out of $10,000? Boom, blocked. Hi, Doug. My dad always said if it sounds too good to be true, it is. And nothing's ever free. Yep. Yep. No, I said like you need to get rid of Facebook. She's like, well, yeah, but I like Facebook, blah blah blah. And you try to explain Facebook can be good. Her one son, he still lives in Pennsylvania, but he lives like 2 hours away. So it's a good thing to be able to keep up with, your family if they don't live, super close or whatever. But I told her, I said, you can't think that everybody is good because I said she's, very, very, very much religious. You can't think that everybody is a good person, and she does. And then that's what happened. But yeah, she was so pissed off at me. Like, why would you do that to me, Stacy? I love him, and shit like that. And I was like, well, you know what? It's kind of sort of a tough love thing. And then she did apologize. I think it's funny as crap. Becky wants attention so bad that she doesn't care if it makes herself look crazy. Yeah, yep. I know, Larry. I said the same thing. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. Some people just need the attention because they don't get it. I mean, I tried, you know what I mean? Numerous people in here tried to help and get her, on the right track as far as, well, you can do this. The churches, they really, really help out. I don't care what, she says that, oh, they don't do that here, whatever. Yeah, they absolutely do. All the churches do. But another thing my daddy always said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Yep. Yeah, and I don't even feel remotely bad for it, Larry, to be honest with you, because, like I said, it's the same exact person with a different story. She was on here bawling, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. But yet, you're doing the same thing that you did before. That makes zero sense to me. And here's another thing that I have an issue with. Not that it's none of my business, but she makes it our business. So, okay, why is it that she can be sending this scammer guy money, but as far to my knowledge, she's not giving trans anything? That's not fair. I mean, he runs her ass around, does whatever, whatever. Good morning, Scratch Master. So I think instead of taking advantage of trans, she should be giving him, at least something. I mean, no, come on. Yeah, you get it. You get it, Kels. I mean, how she fucking goes out here, goes out there. She eats better than we do. And my husband has a really, really good job. You wake up and you look at your bank account in the morning on Friday mornings, it's like, oh, nice. But guess what? When I'm done paying my bills, I'm like, shit. Well, let's figure this out because we're gonna have to get groceries. We're gonna have to get gas in the pickup. Adam's gonna need gas in the Equinox. Blah 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 blah. So you're done. You're done. We live paycheck to paycheck. We can't go out and come back with, what was it, mussels and shrimp and, the expensive stuff. And there you have somebody, my husband gets up every single morning, goes to work, busts his ass. And we can't do that. Yep, yep, exactly, Kels. And I mean, it's none of my business what your finances are. But that's why I said, I mean, I know at least for us, we can't afford, to go out to the store and, buy this, that, and the other thing, come back, oh yeah, I got, this seafood, because seafood's fucking expensive, you know. But I guess when you don't have bills and you're not paying for anything and you get, your check and her food stamps and stuff like that, you can do that. Yep, yep, you're absolutely right, Larry. Nope, there is no helping, certain people. There isn't. But then they don't want help. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea, Shelley. I know when they lived down at the hotel or motel, where Derek did, I'm gonna say it was like over $1,000 for two people a month in food stamps. That's fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. But the states they don't take into, account, say I was to go down and, try and get food stamps or lie heap or something like that, and I would take, an itemized statement of all of my bills. Okay, this is what my husband makes. This is, what the bills are and stuff like that. They don't care. They don't take any of your bills into consideration. They're just looking at what you make. And because my kids live here, so I would have to submit Dalton's earnings. Now, Lauren doesn't get, well, yeah, Lauren does get her mail here. So, okay. So, technically, in their eyes, we have three incomes for this house. But that's not the way it is because my kids don't pay the bills. My kids don't buy the groceries. All that comes from Adam's check. But that's not the way that they look at it. They don't care. They don't care.
And that's crazy to me. So you're telling me that Becky, at one point when they were at the motel for two people, they were getting $1,000 in food stamps?
I'm almost positive, Kels, and part of me thinks that it was actually more than 1,000. I'd have to ask Derek on that, but I know it was a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. I get
Yep,
food stamps, and there's four of us, and I get a little over 500.
yeah. See, for four people, that's probably one time to the store.
Well, I mean, I spread mine out. I kind of do daily shopping just so I can get out every evening. But yeah, it don't last but a couple of weeks.
Yep. My brother that lives on his own, he gets just over $100. One trip to the store, it's gone. Like he's paying out, paying out of pocket, and that's for one person.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I don't fucking understand it. Some people they just I guess know how to work the system. I don't
Yeah.
know. I really don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's why I don't know. I think you were in Kels the other night when I had said that I heard that after paying Klarna, we're gonna go with oh what the hell was it? basically say I would call Taco Bell and make an order. I could pay with Afterpay or Klarna, which realistically is financing food. It's financing, uh, to go out to eat or whatever. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I tell you, it's hard to live in this world.
I mean, my gosh,
I mean,
it
my
is.
electric bill has gone crazy the last couple of months, and I'm not doing anything different now than I've always done. Like my bill's been
Yeah.
over close to $600 the last couple of months.
Oh my heavens. Yeah, that's why I said. I mean, with me, it's just I do better paying bills weekly. So when I get my bill, at the beginning of the month, I'll figure out, okay, so we have 4 weeks. I'll take it, like I'll round it, say one of my bills, 177 something. I'll just round it to 180, divide it by four, be like, okay, well, this is what I'll pay this Friday, the Friday after that, and the Friday after that. So I
Right.
do that with all of my bills, except for my insurance, because I can't do that. Like it would just basically be putting onto it, so it would end up screwing it up somehow or other. But yeah,
Right.
that's the way I pay all of my bills is weekly.
Yeah. I wish I could. I don't work, of course, because I'm at home with the kids. And my husband, right now, he has some work. He does. He's a construction worker, basically paints and roofing and stuff like that. But he doesn't always have work, so I wouldn't be able to. I'd love to be able to do that weekly, but it's just not possible.
Right. Yeah, like I said, I mean, just I don't know. For me, instead of paying, like a lump sum, it's easier for me to do it that way. But then, I mean, Adam gets at least 40 hours, a week, which on our budget, I never ever will include like any overtime
Right.
because I mean, he really hasn't been getting the past 2 weeks he got overtime, but now they're back to 40-hour weeks. So yeah, I've never included that in with my budget because that's money that you can't count on. The
Right.
40 hours, yes, you can. So upset my cat ate my iguana after bringing them both. I killed the cat. I need to have someone to.
Hey, Stacy.
Hi, Matthew.
Oh, you know what? Kenny did block me. I now can't get on here now.
Yeah.
That's good for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Wait, you mean, I don't pay the bills, I don't buy groceries? That my mom thinks.
Right. That's a
My
good
mom
problem.
do that everything for me.
Right.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about it. She does
Yep, she does every day. She does
it.
that for me every day.
That's right. I have to do everything for mine too. So.
You do that everything for your husband and your kids?
Yep.
Uh,
That's
your
what us
kids don't
mommies
do
are for.
shit.
What?
Your, your kids don't do anything.
And my
Yeah,
kids,
that's what
my
mommies
kids
do.
that live at home, they're technically adults, but they're special needs. So like the only thing they can really do for themselves is feed themselves. Everything else I do stuff.
Yep. Me, I do things by myself.
Yeah, you're fortunate that way.
Yep.
Yep. yesterday for breakfast. My mom made breakfast burritos. It is good.
Sounds good.
Do you put hot sauce
Yeah.
on them? Do you use hot
I,
sauce?
I don't like hot sauce. We
I
put
love
a
hot.
little, we put a little of little bit of taco sauce.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you
it's
something.
good too.
I'll tell you something else to try, Matthew. That's really good on those is some salsa.
Ew!
I know it sounds gross, but it tastes really, really good.
I don't like starter ever. But
Oh, okay.
just, you know, just only my mom loves starter.
I don't think you realize that, Shelley.
Yeah, it's no problem with me, Shelly. I don't pay any attention to that stuff.
Yeah, I don't
Like
think
my
you.
mom, if they use starter, it can't be used for nachos or dip it with the chips or anything like that.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing out.
Me,
Salsa is amazing.
Yeah, I used to not like it, but I do now.
Oh
I
yeah.
never will have starter in my life.
You have to try it. You don't know if you like it unless you try it.
You're wrong. I
Try
hate
it, Matthew. Matthew, try it. Try it just a little bit on a hamburger, just like a bite of a hamburger. I'm telling you.
it. Tell you too, but I do not like starter.
Well, they say that our tastes change like every 7 years. I think they say. Have a go at it. Maybe you'll like it.
You know, you know. Look, yesterday we went to Fargo yesterday. It was fun, and I got
Say that
two
again.
new flannels.
Say that again.
Me and my mom and I went to
Oh, okay. You got
Fargo yesterday, and I got two new
you got new
flannels,
flannels,
two of them, and one new sweatpants
babe.
from Stacy Penny in Fargo. Yeah, it was
What color
great.
flannels did you pick? What color did
Uh,
you pick?
I can't think of it right now.
Did you get a blue one?
Let me show you. I
Sure.
think I got. Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me
Okay.
leave. Let me
Yep.
be
Tell
on.
us your new
Leave on
bud.
here. Yeah, because
Larry, I'm
Okay.
gonna
we
call.
can get
Larry, I'm not calling him.
that.
Calling Mr. Shitters.
Oh my goodness, I need to wake up. I ran out of soda last night, so even though I
I'm
drink,
back.
well, I've been drinking caffeine free. You're back.
Here you
Go.
go. Okay, County. You are crazy.
Maybe a little.
A lot?
Okay.
No, just a little, Matthew. So what'd you
A
get, bud?
lot? Yeah, nice, right?
Oh, I
Hmm.
love that.
It
Very,
got
very
the
nice.
orange, purple, blue on here. The other one is
Very fallish. I love those colors.
yeah. And that one is blue with red stripe on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I got it from Stacy Fargo.
They're nice.
Very, very nice. Now you're gonna be getting the women.
Yeah, funny, Stacy. How
You're
will
gonna be
I
having the
know
girls
that?
knocking your door down. I'm gonna have to be picking them
No, they cannot. Because the bathroom
So your
defender
mama's gonna
are
have to
both
be.
locked.
Hey, man.
Hello, okay.
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Matthew, you little turkey butt.
You're birthday, turkey birthday. Yeah, you are, Larry.
I'm an old turkey butt.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yes,
are.
you are. Bastard. Betty, quit being bastard.
Hey, con-
You, you know, I know everything
Did you see
about
his
Kenny
shirts, Larry?
Piano.
His mama's gonna have to be in the women's room.
Yeah, what does your mama do for a living, man?
well, let me. Well, you know, my mom do work at Calm Down here in town. Make money, 12-hour shift every other day. Do work. Yeah, do work the weekend 3 days the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, so she's a hard-working woman.
Oh yeah, she does work 12 hours shift from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Wow. We'll have to
Yeah.
set, we'll have to set your mama up with Larry. Larry can be your daddy.
Oh hell no!
No.
Hell
Well, why
no!
not? Why not,
Why not?
Matthew? Larry's a good man.
Um, he doesn't know where my mom lives anyways.
No, but they can meet
But
up.
he can.
Yeah, right there you probably from him. Hell no. They're not gonna do that.
You want a baby brother or a baby sister?
Well, you know what? Let me tell you. Miss
Okay,
Sticky
you tell
Mayor,
us.
she is pregnant again.
Your mom's pregnant?
No, my sister,
Your sister.
Oh,
Megan, she's pregnant again.
How many kids does she have?
One right now. My little nephew Eli. Yeah.
Do you
well,
only have
see,
one sister?
your mom and your sister can be pregnant together once your mama and Larry Hogan meet up.
No!
Well, why not?
I'm telling you right now, they ain't going to because you know what? You know, my mom did lost her husband last month, 2 years ago. Yeah, 2023. That when my dad was killed on March 13th. Yep, that is
Yeah,
that
but
right. My
maybe she
mama
wants another
do.
baby.
Let me tell ya.
I think I think your mom wants another baby. Her and Larry need to hook up.
Nothing ain't going to right now. You know why? My mama do have a
How
boyfriend
about
right now.
Larry and Becky? What do you think of this?
What the hell?
Matthew, what do
I
you think
don't
of Larry and Becky?
Oh no.
No way,
Should they have a
Jose.
baby?
No.
Larry, no.
You know,
Somebody
you
would
know,
have to drug me heavy.
Larry said he ain't that
Yeah.
hard up.
yeah. Like, think Becky no man is a fucking scammer.
He's the only one that don't know that.
Yeah. Good
Trish,
morning, Trisha. Trisha.
Becky wants and she was trying to ask Auntie D about money for her statuette, and Auntie D said, "No, I will not."
I know.
You tell these fine women on here that you're the only man that should be in your mama's life.
It is
Yeah, you're the man of the house.
me. I want to hear about myself till my mom get home tonight.
You're going to have a party. Everybody, we're going to Matthew's house.
No, you just cannot, because you know why?
Why?
Because the back door and the front door are both locked.
so
Well,
you
all
don't
you have
want
to
us
do
to
is
come over?
unlock them.
But you guys don't have the doorkeeper to put me anyway. Ha ha ha.
No, you
So
have to
you
unlock it
don't want
for
to have us come over.
Oh, I got
And
some power tools. We'll get in.
you guys don't know where I live.
But you can tell us. Do you not want to be
Yeah.
friends and us come see you?
I am friends with, I have a whole bunch of friends that know me as Story and Wyman.
Believe me, Matthew, I have some friends that will find where you're at.
Fuck no, really.
Matthew, you're a silly butt.
No, you're Stacy.
No, you're a silly butt.
Oh shit! Here comes a troublemaker.
Shh, stop talking about her. Stop talking about Kelly. Stop. Okay. Kelly.
Fucking Scully.
Don't be starting no damn trouble, Shelley.
Shelly! Shelly! Shelly!
Matthew, that's good. Welcome back, Trish. That's pretty good, Matthew.
That's kind of cool.
Hey, Kels.
Yes.
Yeah, when we gonna meet up at a Walmart? You know them poles they always got in the building. and you do a little dance for me in the middle of Walmart.
I ain't doing no dance in the middle of fucking Walmart, Larry.
No, we can too.
All you gotta do is swing, hold on to the pole, and swing around it, and kind of wiggle your hips a little bit.
Jesus
You
Christ,
gonna get a
Larry.
cheap thrill.
Larry's gonna be standing there like that with dollar bills, Kels. Just
Oh yeah,
put some glue
no,
stick
that ain't
in
no
your ass.
cheapskate.
Oh,
Tens and 20s.
I might have to do that then.
Yeah, tens and 20s. I don't fool
Hey,
with dollar bills.
hey, times are rough right now. We need meat. We need meat, eggs, milk, bread. Times are tough, so you gotta throw more than just money.
If you see Kels
Oh,
like stocking up on the glue sticks, she's putting it all over her ass cheeks for the money that Larry's gonna be handing.
Oh, good lord. Kels, Jason said he'll throw a can of corn at you.
No thanks.
You can be an asshole.
And then that way, hey, Kels, and that way, whenever you can take a shit, you can just pick the corn back out of it and eat it.
Oh Jesus
oh
Christ.
God.
Nasty. That gross. Yeah.
Hold on. So get this. I had to take the dog out just now
Aw.
because his daddy took him, but it doesn't count unless Grant. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Trisha, my dog will do the same thing with Jason. Now, mind you, we've had Bruiser since 2018. He just turned a year old, and I got him. And this little fucking asshole, I can't go anywhere. Honestly, I can't because this little motherfucker, when Jason, was working and stuff, Bruiser would sit there and whine and cry and howl and every fucking thing else to get Jason up because mommy wasn't home. I couldn't hardly do shit.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
And then just a few weeks ago when I was in all that pain, I couldn't walk Bruiser. I mean, Stacy, she would call me and text me every day how, asking how I was feeling and stuff like that. And it was so bad, Trisha. I couldn't even get up off of my gray lounger without holding on to something like Ken has to walk and shit. It was so hard for me to walk from my living room to my bathroom or anything. So I couldn't really walk Bruiser. And Bruiser got so used to, hey, mommy can't walk me. So Bruiser finally just started basically taking a shit when daddy walks him. I'm like, oh my God. But Bruiser will basically sit there and hold it. If I'm gone all day long and Jason, is here at the house or whatever, Bruiser will basically hold his shit till I get back home and then he goes and takes a nice healthy shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Larry, read the chat I just put in because Shelly was talking. I didn't want to talk over her.
I can't read the chat.
I said, you're such a handsome man. I would love to see a picture of you as a younger man.
Sometimes I put up one as an ID picture back in like 2011.
I'm talking 20s, 30s.
Oh, you want a young picture?
Yeah.
Like 20, 30, or 40s. Come on now.
Let's see. I'll go get one.
Okay. I'm just curious because Larry he's such a handsome man.
I was going to say, I hope he has pants on at least and not just running around in
He
his
gotta have
boxers.
I
pants
hope
on
if he does, he
anyway.
takes them off before he gets back. You hear that, Larry? Drop trow.
There you go. Oh, shit. This is one of these.
What did I
Stacy, I'm being serious though. I am gonna save up money so me and Jason can come up.
I was being serious too. I'm gonna try to sell some reefs so I can send you money.
Yeah, but you don't have to,
You
honestly.
don't need to.
Yeah, but I want you guys to come like really, really bad.
I know. But I was talking to Derek yesterday and on the phone, and I was telling him that, me and Jason plan on, coming up to your house. And he goes, "Oh, that'd be so cool." He goes, "I definitely want to meet you and Jason." I was like, "Aw."
Yeah, I
And then I
figured.
huh?
Oh, hi Josh. I figure you
What,
guys
Josh?
come up.
Gosh.
We'll go out with Ken and Derek for supper one night.
Yeah, and I was telling Derek, I was like, Stacy's always talking about that Chinese restaurant. I'm like, man, I want to try that place. And Derek goes, "Hell yeah, Shelly."
That place pretty good.
He's like, "It
Yeah.
is good."
Yep. But yeah, that's what I figured anyway. Is Ken and Derek, they could just meet us down there because we can all ride together.
Yeah, because you got that truck, don't
Yeah,
you? Yeah, and
yeah.
it has a back seat.
Jason has to ride in the way, way back. And if he doesn't behave, he's going to get strapped to the goddamn roof.
Oh,
Did you hear?
This is the first one I got my hands on,
Let me give you
and it's
full
black and
screen.
white. But I was probably about 25 years old.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Can you put it a little bit closer, Larry?
Little bit. There you go.
Oh, damn.
Hottie.
Very, very doable.
Oh my god. You're a little young man back in 19 something.
Very handsome, Larry.
Yeah, this is what happens to you.
I think they don't have.
Yeah.
You are still handsome. That's
Yes,
why I
you
said I
are.
really wanted to see a picture of you when you were younger.
Wait, he did, right?
Hey,
I'm
where's
still
Tommy? Is he
looking for
still in
He's got
cars
to
here?
and
go to
all
work.
10.
Where are you whistling? Josh, don't you wish it was this time last week? I do.
Yeah, I know it sounds silly, Shelley, but you remember the other day I told you I was pole vaulting all over the United States.
I did some full vault myself.
Cavs won again.
I know what's how it.
Now, Larry, unless I'm mistaken, you only had one daughter. You only had
Yeah,
one child?
yeah, she passed away.
Okay,
Oh,
and she
damn.
passed away. Okay.
Is that Tracy?
I was thinking that too, Josh, after I said that.
Is that wasn't that
Josh
Trace
was like, "Oh my god,
Walker?
I'm about fucking crazy. What are
I
you
would have,
guys gonna do?"
or Josh, I would have told him take an Uber to 28 different stores. Fuck that. No way.
Wait, Josh Arnold in the chat,
Uh-uh.
right?
Ain't no way in hell.
No, hell, they Josh Arnold.
Josh ended up taking Walt to 28
Josh is
different
pissed because
stores.
he's sitting there scratching all these tickets in my car and got all the fucking ticket dust or whatever the hell. Told Josh, I said I'd have been fucking bitch, you're gonna be sweeping my fucking car.
I would have told him, hell no, don't be doing that shit.
Scratching bitches outside the car.
Yeah.
It was cold.
Yeah,
Every day.
right off the fucking bed, I was like, oh shit. Because Walt was fucking in Austin and Nora's master bath getting a fucking shower. I was like, oh fuck. Austin did say something to him. He was like, what the fuck are you doing in my shower? Blah, blah. I was like, oh god.
I would have told him, hey, fucking shut that damn water off because Austin already said him and Nora and the kids get the master bedroom and master. Well, fuck that.
Yeah, and there was two other bathrooms. I mean, one was
Oh,
small,
fuck
but it still
that.
has a shower in it. And then there was one upstairs. He could have, washed up or whatever. But yeah, when Josh fucking said that, he's like, he's up in Austin's room fucking shower, and I'm like, oh shit. Give me a piece of pizza. I don't give a fuck. Cold pizza for breakfast, best thing.
Hi,
Hey, is that
Josh.
Dalton?
Yeah.
What kind of pizza?
Oh my god, I got it right.
I'll tell you what's good for breakfast is pepperoni pizza, but you got to heat it up a little bit and scramble an egg and put on top of it. That is
What the
good.
fuck?
Yeah, that would be pretty good.
I would try that.
It's good.
It sounds good.
Put egg on pizzas. Or breakfast pizza.
And if you want to, you can put a little cheddar cheese in the egg.
Hell yeah, that's cool, Josh. Well, Josh, when you picked him up from the train station or wherever you picked him up from, didn't you have to go to like 4 different restaurants for him or some stupid shit?
I think he already fucking had Josh like ran ragged till we got there.
Well, hopefully he gave you gas money. Fucking vehicles don't run on fucking air.
My one's on methane.
It was all ticket places. Jesus, fuck that.
I wish.
Well, Josh, would you do it again? Would you pick Walt money up and take him all them places again if he asked?
He said, fuck no, he won't. I could just hear him now.
No. Please say no, Josh.
I tell you, it's called one gas station. That's it.
Yeah, Josh on here. It's like, nope. Yep. Hey, Josh.
Josh, do you remember fucking Friday night? You looked out at me and Walt was like dancing a jig, talking to somebody that wasn't even there. Josh looks out at me and we're just like,
hey, Josh, Jason said he would tell Walt we're stopping at one gas station and one gas station only. Fuck that.
I bet Walt money is in
You know what, Stacy? I'm just sitting here thinking, me and Jason might not be able to bring Bruiser.
My God, what are you doing here?
All you motherfuckers need to get jobs.
Mr. Peter.
Hey, Austin, I do my daily job is to suck Jason off, so
Lucky Jason.
Yeah.
Lucky Jason. My daily job is to suck Nora's dick. See?
oh, Jesus.
Hey. I have a 24-hour job.
If we just left the back, we're going.
All this time, I thought you were a lesbian.
Who?
Austin.
Mr. Shitters.
Oh, look at this fucking elevate, bitch. Elevate. Ah! Here's your turn signal, you cocksucker. Fuck you.
In Virginia don't know how to use a turn signal.
We're gonna have some wild road rage in a minute.
You literally get.
Oh, they already left. They're pussies.
Where are y'all off to, Austin?
We're going to my doctor's appointment so I can grab some Ozempic, and then we're going to go buy a minivan, and then I'm thinking about going to Altoona.
Hey, do you guys?
I don't know.
Well, of course, you guys have Marina, right? With you.
Yeah.
Nora, take his phone and show us Marina if you can.
Okay, hold on.
I'll show Matthew. I'm trying to bite her.
No, he might stick his tongue in her nose.
Oh, I'm putting her on full screen. Oh,
Hey,
Marina.
Hey, little beeper. Hi, little beeper.
Hold on tight, your dad is driving.
Marina.
oh, the sun. Oh,
Marina.
Rubber up in this motherfucker.
How
Your phone
often?
disappeared. What are you doing? Move your fucking hand. Why you got fingers all over the place? Like 10 of them on one hand.
Hi, Walt.
Hey, Walt. Oh, my liver. My liver's failing.
Morning, Jay.
he said the liver's failing.
Oh, Austin D is not here at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone.
Austin,
What?
you did not make my cunucleanos.
I want to see your ear.
Ice cream cone?
Austin, look at
What's happening?
He's showing you his flannels.
I can't look at you. I can't look at y'all. You
He's
look at me. What the
driving,
fuck is it?
Matthew. He
Why is
can't
y'all
look
going so
at
slow?
you.
Hurry up!
He's got him a plaid shirt.
What did he say?
He's gonna do some Hungry Man commercials.
Oh, oh, nice. A new shirt.
He got them
What,
yesterday
he walked in the
when
store?
his mom went shopping.
The doors are locked.
What does that mean?
His mom went shopping, I guess.
The doors are locked.
So nobody can get in.
Shoot him, Matthew. Shoot him in the face.
Nice shirts.
I can't even see him. Oh, yeah. It looks like my boxers.
You keep your eyes on the road, Austin.
Ah,
Keep your damn eye on the fucking highway.
why are we behind the activity bus? I'm not going to stand for this. Get your big slow ass over here, cunt.
You
Oh my
know,
God.
What?
Whatever you
Matthew
do, don't
Austin
get
Reed?
behind the short bus. Oh, don't ride behind the short bus.
It is a short bus. Show 'em. Activities bus. Yes, the
That's
fuck
funny,
it is.
ain't it,
Daddy, that's what
Matthew?
the fucking
Oh,
short
don't
bus
ride the
is.
short bus.
It does not have regular kids in there. See them. They're looking in the windows.
You're not
Look at Matthew. He's showing us his boogers again.
Ew.
Matthew's one hot girl. Him and Becky almost look the same. They're kin.
Unless your boys are going to be there, Stacy.
Nope.
Sucking on Big Daddy's plastic stick. What the fuck is? I listen to Jingle Bells or something.
Somebody's called.
Look at this dumb fucking thing in front of us. They're looking at the sky. This.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is wrong?
Yeah.
no.
That's right.
You know, like,
He didn't even say, "Hey, Austin." Hi, Nora. Hi, Marina. Fuck you, Walt.
That's Mr. Dieters.
Yeah.
Mr. Teacher.
He said Austin.
Oh, did he? Hey, Walt. Who's
You
here?
know, you could,
He said hi,
Let her in.
Stacy. Hi, Shelly.
I got,
Walt
I
should
can't
be in
read.
Las
Austin,
Vegas by
nephew.
now.
Matthew. Scratch,
I've
Matthew.
got,
This shit's glowing
no
blue, man.
travel marker.
Hi, Walt and Austin and the rest of the family. What up,
Kills, why don't you show
faggot?
your pretty face instead of that K up
Look at
there?
this fucking faggot. What is Chavis? What is that? Crayfish? Chavis?
There you are.
Look at this fucking
Hey,
thing.
Walt, my name's Shelly, not Stacy Mills.
Stacy
Yeah, I've
Mills.
seen.
I'm gonna
He's
lean over.
leaving, bro.
Who put that?
I'm gonna lean over and lick you, Kel.
Walt Warner.
I want money. What?
How
You
did
can know that's
the
the most not sticky mills ever. That's sticky
No, Walt, but
Lots
hi,
of Marina
Stacy.
says a penis.
Hi, at Stacy Mills.
Chavis is getting on my nerves. Because, exclusive stuff is.
Hey, Stacy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got
Not
no
steppers.
travel marker.
Who's that? I'm a step. I want to step. I'll buy his fucking truck from him right now and start the
Okay.
sky.
Yes,
Peace.
What the fuck with Chavis? It's Chavis' cousin. Chav.
I've got
Chavis. Chavis Navidad.
travel marker.
McDonald's while we were there. You get some McDonald's when you leave. I got all the presents. Oh, I gotta get to my account.
Philippe's got a bra. Da 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 da. Philippe's got a bra.
Yeah, that's what I said. So, you don't have to, but I know you. What do you want? Biscuits, gravy.
Egg and cheese biscuit.
Oh, Vikings
What up,
suck.
my nigga? What up, nigga?
Oh, Vikings cup.
That's funny, Walt. I was
Eat
just
some
fucking
damn
with
real
you.
quick.
You need to get you
I've
a
been
hat
fucking
with
husband,
horns
popping
on it
pills,
like
line up
that,
there, like a
Andrew.
rock star.
I'm kidding.
Oh, my brother got that gasoline and they just
I'm sitting here wishing it both my boys.
That's what?
Yeah. Right
Like
there.
there and there. So. Wait, McDonald's and food line there.
Oh my god, I think I love you, Lauren.
I've been fucking husband, not the Billies.
It,
Man, I feel just like
Let me go get a
welcome to
hat.
One
I
more
give you a
time,
welcome to my
hat.
car. This is Austin. But I can say welcome to McDonald's.
Austin,
Yeah,
you
I don't
talk too
know.
much.
You think I'm gonna fucking go around talking
yeah.
Self-defense.
So does you. You're the dumb bitch.
Yeah,
Hi, Gertie.
that's too
Hey,
many
look.
stops.
tasty.
Hey, look.
What, Matthew?
What? My dog. What? How can I have? Can I get 2 biscuits and gravies? Is that for that?
Fighting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, yes, hold on. I drive some.
What about that?
You got to
take to go McDonald's? Yeah, sure. It'll be $11. Thanks very much for the fee. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Ronald McDonald. We support Ronald McDonald.
I don't support it. I support the gays.
Support
I
McDonald's
got
McDonald.
some steroids.
Stem
What
from a
about
later
me?
incident
Old
where the
lady,
victim
don't
was
roll your eyes at
headbutted
me.
and knocking out some of her teeth.
Who did? You made me pay for it.
But he's accused
Yeah.
of breaking into the house, grabbing her, dragging her outside, throwing her to the ground.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have it.
Another woman got involved and she got thrown to the ground.
Oh, I fucking get a.
I'm so happy to see me.
I love people.
I don't know who did all that.
Oh, I don't.
All right. Good, how are you? Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm good. Did you want?
Yes.
that's the only thing I'm worried
You want
about.
that one?
No.
What are you doing, Larry?
I'll fucking see you on Facebook. Does anybody recognize this person?
Like Spider-Man.
Thank you. You too.
Oh no, it won't be a rodent. My crazy ass would literally pick up a deer carcass. I know there's enough.
You get, I was just gonna say.
I know there's enough.
What's that mean?
He was going in today to
Oh, really?
and ready and got I just
Hey,
looked
this
at
fucking hungry.
Austin.
I'm not hungry. I am hungry.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yes.
hungry.
What do you think it's going?
But I told Billy, I said this last night.
That's hilarious.
No, like
Huh?
I want to get
Yeah.
him. I just started laughing. He's like,
I'm not reading this because that's bullshit. I'm flat. What did I put it on for?
yeah.
Right here.
You doing,
Right here.
Larry Holger?
Huh?
Hey guys, I'm gonna hop off here.
All right, Stacy.
Bye,
All right, buddy.
everybody.
Bye,
See ya.
Stacy.
Talk to you guys tonight.
Yep.
See ya. All right. See you
Have
later.
a hat, Matthew.
Bye.
That's it.
What kind of hat is that, Larry?
It's a helmet that a tank
I'll see you.
operator wears in the Army.
I got you.
What? Here's the van I'm about to buy.
Oh, isn't it the black Pacifica?
Yeah, it's right here.
Nice.
Nice, Austin.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
You know how much?
Yeah, I made a deal with the guy. 11,400 cash. 2019 with 91,000 miles.
Shit, that ain't bad.
Good.
Oh
Oh
no,
my.
black leather seats and everything looks just like. Oh look, he got this out here ready to shine. This bitch. He don't even know I'm here. Everything looks good on the outside. Yeah, that's just some minor scratches. Man, shit on there.
Keep having babies, you're gonna need a bigger one than that.
Yeah, they got a couple here. Like this fucking thing. A Suburban. I wonder how much he wants for that. Would you rather have a Suburban or a minivan? Right? Okay. Yeah, and it's they fucking break all the time. My kidneys are hurting.
Oh no, Tennille.
Oh, that's awful, Tennille. I'm sorry.
Tennille goes, I'm trying to gather my dogs up. He got into it with a porcupine. Now he has to be hospitalized.
Yes, where the fuck do you live? You have porcupines and shit. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah,
Look,
Oh no. That's crazy, Tennille.
I seen what one of them things do.
She said it happened late last night.
Man.
What happened?
Tennille, hold on. Here, I'll put it up.
Yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff on Dr. Pole, and that's awful. They get them in their mouth and everything.
Yeah.
Fucking 60, 70 pills.
And then hope it don't. And then hope the porcupine didn't have rabies.
Mm-hmm.
Four. You're behind.
Damn, Tennille.
I don't think I've ever seen one of them.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a fucking porcupine in person either.
Where the fuck are they?
Out west somewhere, ain't they?
They got little pricks all over them, Shelly.
In his nose. That's terrible, Tennille.
Oh, poor little guy.
Yeah, I've never seen a porcupine in real life either, but I know possums come up in my yard sometimes, and my dog kills them right away.
the coils went
I
straight up the
shot one
dog's
last night.
Mm-hmm.
Cows.
I heard you, Austin.
With that new judge that I got,
Mm-hmm.
got to test it out on a nice old possum.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I was like, look, Nora, it's squirting blood. She was like, stop it.
Mm-hmm. Then you go. That's sad.
There's the fucker.
I shot a possum. I shot a possum a couple of years ago on the front porch. It kept getting up there getting the cat's food, and I caught him on the porch. And I just took a 22 pistol and shot him. And that thing wouldn't quit, but man, that thing bled all over my porch.
Mm.
Yeah. What'd you shoot him with, Lair?
Huh?
What'd you shoot him with, Lair?
A 22 pistol.
Hell yeah, Daddy. I mean, buddy. Everybody's
Oh,
been quiet.
look at Kel's possum.
What the fuck? She is a possum. Oh, it's a dog. I
Yeah,
thought it was a possum from far.
that's a
He's a
possum
possum.
killer.
Oh, there's your
That's a
sexy
possum killer.
ass. You gotta take a
I'm
picture
at
of you in your
home.
wedding
I'm not in the
clothes.
car.
Oh, you're not at Walmart.
Oh,
No.
That's
that's
a
a
miracle.
Dallas, whatever wedding you're going to, when you dress up and get all pertified, you gotta send me a picture.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
She
hell
said,
yeah.
hell no.
I don't know what
I'll
I'm
send you a
getting yet
naked
because
picture of Nora.
I don't like to wear dresses, so I don't know whether I'm gonna get a dress or just like some slacks and a nice blouse. I'm
Well,
not
fuck
the
it,
dressy
you
up type.
lesbian. Why don't you just get a fucking two-piece suit?
Gals, we're the same because fuck that. I
Yeah.
told Jason when we got together, I said, listen, I don't wear makeup every day. I don't wear dresses. I don't wear skirts. I don't wear high heels. If you want a bitch like that, I'm not the one.
Got that right. Yeah,
Yeah,
me
my
either.
dick's
I
bigger than
don't.
yours. Did you
I
tell him
don't
that
never
too?
wear makeup.
Yeah,
She said, "Yeah, I don't wear makeup. I don't wear high heels, and my dick's bigger than yours. If you don't like that, you can be with somebody else."
That's right.
And Kel's clothes are optional with me.
I'm sure, Larry.
Fucking tracksuit. Looked like he was about to go running with his cane.
Yeah.
Remember that, Lair?
Oh yeah. I wear that thing out just to confuse people.
You're North.
Hey, look, Matthew's a Derek Jr.
Everybody's name. I'm short because you know how. What the bat? The bat. Mm-hmm. Man, fucking Shell. You're now Shell. And Matthew, you're mad. Who called you that one night, Shelly? Becky.
What?
Hey, Shell.
Yeah, fuck, man.
That's
fuck
what
that
fucking
shit.
Becky called you.
I can't stand that thing.
And we're just gonna call you all from now on.
Keep your name out of my mouth, Kel.
Keep your name out. Keep my name out your fucking mouth, you queer bee bastard. That's the shortest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. She was a hippo.
And
Especially
keep
when
my
she yawns and her
man's
two teeth pop up.
name out your mouth, Shelly. Don't talk about my man.
Don't talk about my man, Shelly, queer bee bastard.
He gonna be here next week to pick me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be around the cash app.
Y'all make me sick. I don't chew on a candlestick.
Yes, you do.
I do. I'm going 70 to 55.
I wish some of us had enough money to hire a stunt actor from a movie to pretend to be that boyfriend and meet her actually, and get her in a car and scare the emo crap out of her.
That'd be fun.
Scare the
I
hippo
just can't
right
believe
out of her.
I just
That
can't
goes
believe
like,
she's so
yeah, hot
fucking
dogs with
gullible.
sauerkraut,
to-
onions, and chili. But
I
damn, you
just
gotta
can't
stop
believe
eating
she's
so
so
much. She's like,
fucking
oh, I got more in
gullible
the
to believe
fridge.
it again.
Well, Becky looks like Shrek on that cartoon. She does. She looks just like it. And Shrek's girlfriend in the movie, her name is Fiona.
Yeah.
So we need to start calling her man, calling
No, that's
Fiona.
Matthew and Becky, Shrek and Fiona.
Today, Gertie.
Oh,
Nope.
Yep.
No.
Molly,
No.
what was you going to
yeah.
say since Austin interrupted you?
Hey, Charlie.
Dude, me?
Yeah, good job. Yeah, good job. They didn't say shit, dummy.
What you got on the end of that fork, man?
I don't know, but he's fucking making love to it, and he's turning his camera off.
He was licking it. Matthew.
But
Oh, he was
no,
fucking licking the shit out of it.
fucking Becky, I can't believe she's fucking so gullible that she's fucking believing all this shit again.
Fucking.
Yeah, it's sad. She's that lonely to believe that shit.
All right, well, I'm going to the doctor. We're going to get the vet at
I don't think
12:30.
she's
I'll
really.
talk to y'all soon. Boopity bop, beep boop.
Bye,
Boop.
all.
Bebop. Yeah.
Wait, do you want me to end this? Shelly, you got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
We don't need
All right.
you.
Fuck you. I'll try to leave and you keep saying shit. All right, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Bye.
I should do a live going to Pennsylvania the whole way.
Stay your ass home.
All right, bye, Matthew. You suck.
I don't think she's that lonely, Kels. I've lived a long time, and I have seen women not that ugly, but I've seen women with the same mentality in my life, and she is a scammer.
True, very true.
And
He just comes out and says, "Not that ugly."
oh, that's the truth. I mean, I'm an old man, and I ain't the best looking thing in the world, but I'm gonna tell you that when you look up ugly in the dictionary, and it's got Becky's picture by it.
We call that fugly.
Yeah.
But she's got some angle. Now, wouldn't it be something if she scammed the scammer?
Yeah.
That'd still be funny as shit. But what if she gets so deep in this thing and this so-called guy that's dancing around with a cowboy hat on, if he's some kind of serial killer, or he rids the world of ugly women or something like that? What if he's some psycho?
Like I said, because you never know. You talking to somebody, you think you're talking. She thinks she's talking to this person, but she's not actually talking to that person.
Yeah.
And see, I don't get it, because how gullible are you? I mean, you hear about this shit on the news and everywhere all the time about, people getting scammed out of all their money from some stupid fuck saying that they love you and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I ain't giving my fucking money to nobody.
Right? And see, my niece, the one that just had a baby last month, I understand, she wants to be loved by, someone. But she was going about it the wrong way. She was meeting like these guys on like Snapchat and shit like that. And we're like, no, we understand, you're 18 years old and shit like that. But we're like, no, you can't be going around doing that shit. I'm like, because, you don't know who you're actually fucking talking to.
Exactly.
And I mean, this last dude, the baby daddy, he's a fucking psychotic motherfucker anyways. So, like, my niece, she ended up having to do like 6 days in jail. Or it's not 6 days, I'm sorry. Like 6 hours, I mean, not 6 days. So, fucking, the baby daddy is like 6 foot. My niece is 5'2". She's a fucking short thing. And this motherfucker called the law and said that my niece held a fucking knife to his throat.
Oh, please.
I'm like, are you, even if she stood on a fucking chair, she's still not going to reach him. She's a little short fuck. You know what I'm saying?
What was he sitting down? Because I'm 5'2" and I ain't going to be able to hold no knife to no fucking 6 foot man's throat.
Yeah, exactly. So, that wasn't the first incident. Cops were called there multiple times because they were bicker and fight and blah, blah, blah. Well, this last time, me and my parents went and got her. And then fucking something happened or whatever. Well, then she went back because he's like, oh, I'm sorry. No, not after she went to jail. Before she went to jail. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. And my parents were like, listen, if you fucking go back up there and you get yourself in trouble, we ain't fucking coming to get you. Well, I mean, parents went back on their words because that is their granddaughter. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, fucking, me, Jason, and everybody tried to tell her when she goes in to have this baby, if people ask, be like, hey, I was at a party, I got drunk, don't know who the baby daddy is. Because he's schizophrenic and fucking has bipolar, ADHD. He's not able to take care of another human being.
His grandmother had a restraining order on both of them.
Yeah, his grandmother, the baby daddy's grandmother, had a fucking restraining order on my niece and her own grandson.
Mm.
Oh my God. And so my niece, I mean, I get why she did it and where she was coming from. She did get a hold of the baby's daddy after the birth certificate was already done and over with. She called him and was like, hey, I had our daughter, blah, 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 blah. Well, he did go to the hospital, supposedly, to see her or whatever. But, I mean, she told my parents that she was like, I don't want him. I don't want to move back in with him. I don't want to be with him or anything like that. And if he wants to see my daughter, he has to fight me through the court systems. And I'm going to be like, listen, I want supervised visits. And he has to come to our area, which is Columbiana County, because he lives in a whole different county. That I think he should have to have supervised visits with our daughter.
That's what she thinks, and like that judge will say different.
Yeah, and like Jason said, that's what she thinks, but the judge will probably see it differently.
Yeah, because she would have to have like proof, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of proof why she wants supervised visits.
Oh, but she has all of the messages and shit like that. She still has those saved into her phone where he threatened to kill her and all kinds of shit. My niece.
That's good.
So I think if she shows those, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The judge will be like, yep, nope, supervised visits.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me how people meet nowadays. Like, I get there's Facebook and all this online, dating sites. But when I grew up, it was none of that. You know what I mean? Like, you met somebody in person.
Yep. Me and Jason, we met at a bar.
Me and my husband met at a bowling alley, so.
Yeah. Yep.
Shelly was on the stripper pole.
Jason, because Shelly was on the stripper.
Yeah, I figured that. She was on a stripper pole throwing them bowling balls everywhere.
Yeah. She's holding my whiskey flask for me.
Oh Jesus!
That's hilarious.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back. You want to bullshit to him?
No, I'm kind of busy right now, babe. Rolling one off.
Oh Jesus! No, you're not. Shut up.
Kale,
Yes, Larry.
you said you were what, 5 foot tall?
5'2".
Oh, 5'2".
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's
well,
a
you
inch tall.
in the military, we called women that were not real tall like you, 5'2".
Mm-hmm.
We called them helicopters.
Spinning like a top.
Yeah, the man lay on his back, and the helicopter gets on top. She sticks her legs straight out. You smack her foot, and she spins around like a helicopter blade.
Y'all wish it worked that way.
But
Oh, it
nah.
will.
That's why I always fantasize about midgets.
Me, I'm 5 feet 7 inches tall right now. Yep.
Do what?
I'm I'm 5'7". I'm taller than everybody else.
I'm 5'11" and a half.
You're taller than me anyway.
I'd have to be careful around you. You'd walk up to me and make fart noises on my belly button.
You know that, right? You know, I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, I'm thinking about pouring me another cup because coffee is the nectar of God Almighty.
Nope.
Yeah.
It helps.
Yes, Matthew.
You know, I don't drink coffee.
I do. I have 1 cup in the morning, then I have 1 cup in the evening.
But at nighttime.
Yeah.
Between the time I get up and the time I go to sleep, I drink a whole pot.
I believe it. My mother-in-law used to be that way before she passed away.
Me, I'm a hot chocolate drinker.
Hot
Where's that
chocolate is
money
good.
when I pass away?
You know, hot chocolate is good too. It tastes good better like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back. I had to go let a couple turtles loose.
Turtles.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can walk the entertainment.
Hey, Scully. You
What?
know, I'm hot chocolate drinker. I drink hot chocolate every day.
Jesus.
I love hot chocolate. You know that, right?
We
Yep.
do now.
Yeah, you kidder winners.
I
Jesus.
Surprised
had
Big
some
D
hot
ain't stopped
chocolate
in.
yesterday.
I know. I should text him and be like, hey, motherfucker, we're live.
Who?
Derek.
They're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
I'm always bothering him. Becky's calling.
I bet Kenna will be home tomorrow night sometime.
Yeah, he'll be back tomorrow. Can be scratching tickets.
And then he will be doing Saturday Night After Dark program.
Of course.
Well, y'all hold on to your bloomers, cause I'm getting ready to eat Little Debbie.
Oh, good Lord.
I had a couple of those done one day.
Does she have cream in the middle?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's a lot of cream.
Eat
oh yeah,
oatmeal cream pie, lady.
Yeah.
yeah. Oatmeal cream pie.
That's all I remember.
Those are good. Can't tell
Yeah,
Oh
good with a cup of coffee.
yeah.
I
Good
don't eat too
buddy.
many sweets
make
anymore.
make it like
Me
the
neither,
spine and
except
everything.
for honey.
Mhm.
Except for honey.
I might have to do
Yum yum.
Except me, although candy, I normally, I normally don't eat candy a whole lot anymore.
Do what, babes?
somebody to do it one of these days. Grab some.
Bitter honey right here.
Yeah.
Have you had bitter honey candy before?
Yes, they're good.
They're good candy anyways. Me, I have a bit of it right now.
Little Debbie never thought she'd taste this good.
Oh my God.
Bill Debbie and Slim Jim.
Jesus.
I I prefer beef jerky.
Yeah.
Me too.
Ah, Matthew's like, me too.
Shelly likes the beef too.
I love to eat beef jerky too, you know, coach.
Have,
Mm-hmm.
have y'all ever heard of Virginia Slim?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one time Virginia Slim went to the Chesterfield Hotel and she met up with Sir Walter Raleigh, and he stuck his filter tip in her flip top box. And if she don't look like a camel in 9 months, it'll be a damn lucky strike.
Fucking Larry.
Them Chesterfields were rough ones.
Yup. How about why you judgment sunflower seeds?
The what? Oh, Wild Dutchman.
Yeah.
Oh, sunflower seeds.
Yep, they are.
Are they the ones you have to get them out of the shell?
Yep.
I I buy the bags of them that's already been shelled. I'm lazy.
Yeah, me too, Larry.
one time it was this family, and they had, each family's got somebody in it that's a practical joker, and they had an uncle, and he just pull crazy jokes on all the people. So they were having a Sunday dinner after church one Sunday, and they figured they were going to get him. And they lived on a farm. So that Saturday they slaughtered a cow and dressed it out, and it was a female. It was one they had to kill, and so they took her genital parts and skinned them and prepared them
What?
and cooked them till they were real tender, and they made sure they put put it on his plate as a joke, and he was there just to eating and taking his biscuit and sopping the gravy and just eating that meat up, boy. He was and they were each snickering a little bit and because they knew what he was eating, and so when they got through with the meal, he was sitting there and he said, "Uncle, how'd you like it? How'd you like that beef?" "Oh, it's the finest I ever tasted." And then one of them said, "Well, I hope you realized that you was eating cow pussy."
Come on.
And he said, "Well, I thought it was something I had a hard on the whole time I was eating it."
Oh shit.
Mailman went
Hey,
down.
Gertie.
Hey, Gertie.
Let's see what we got. Well, that's never gonna work, guy. You're gonna need to lube it up. Come on, you're gonna put a pipe in there with no lube? You're fucking crazy. Oh, gracias, Papa. Tú tienes que quiero. Let's see what we got. Well, that's never gonna work.
What the fuck?
Oh, people do all kinds of crazy stuff.
That's hilarious.
Beard trimming.
Yep. You know, I don't have a girlfriend, right?
Why?
Because they're nasty cat.
He's waiting on Becky.
No, I'm not. What the hell
I
wrong with
guarantee,
you?
I guarantee you, Matthew, I guarantee you, if Austin and I live close to you, we'd come get you,
Hell no.
and we'd take you to a house of ill repute, and pick out the prettiest girl they had, and say, just do
Fuck
Matthew real
that.
good, treat him well.
Fuck that.
And
I'm
they just,
gonna
and they just sit back and play
crush
goldfish.
that bitch.
We tell them give you a helicopter.
Oh hell no. No way, Jose.
No way.
No.
You don't want no one
Girls
to know
are
helicopter?
nasty dick. You know, girls are nasty bitch.
We're not nasty.
Yeah, they are.
Men are nasty.
Well, no, what?
Oh,
No, they're not. They're not better women.
No, men are nasty.
No,
No.
count.
Women are good.
No.
We're good
Men
and
are
pure
bad.
people.
Men are way more better than women are right now.
Hey, Matthew, when you can push a fucking human being out your fucking dick hole, then you can say that you're all that. Until then, keep your mouth shut.
Tell him,
You're
Jelly.
funny.
Well,
That is
one
hilarious.
yeah, one one time a blind man was walking down the sidewalk, and he walked by the fish market. And when he walked by the fish market, he tipped his hat and said, "Morning, ladies."
Good morning, ladies.
Like my mom is so nice with me because she will buy me groceries or pay the bills or uh or my mom could make food for me, to cook for me, or she could bring home supper home for me when I take her. She not go with me because you know why? My mom loves me so much, and I love my mom so much because my mom do everything for me.
Moms are the best.
Yeah,
They're
and
like,
Yeah.
until you find you a woman that'll treat you the same way, just stay single.
Yeah.
You know, my mom a good girl. She is sweetheart. You know that?
Yeah, my mama was just something else.
Did he?
She
Yeah, we still here, Stacy. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah.
yeah, mama was. She was just a good, godly woman. You know,
Yep.
I ain't gonna say nobody's perfect, but if there was a perfect, she was close to it in my eyes.
That's right.
Yeah, that too. Well, like
When you
that
when
we
you're a baby, your mama's the first person to take shit off of you.
yeah. You know that is true because my mom loved hanging out with her boyfriend.
Thrift stores are the best, Stacy.
What do you reckon your mama does with that boyfriend?
What?
What does your mama do with that boyfriend of hers?
Uh, um, um, she just hang out with him at his place in Port Rapids, Minnesota.
Yeah, what would you do if you caught him hugging and kissing on her?
Well, because you know what?
You
Because
wouldn't whip you wouldn't whip his ass.
I would not. I'd be nice to him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, uh, uh, well, that weekend, my mom's gonna go to my house that weekend because Dorothy can't spend the time with him because, you know, well, that weekend, that means I'll be on all by myself that weekend. Yeah.
You never know, Matthew. She might marry him. Then y'all all live together.
Count, I kind of died because it will not happen anytime soon.
It might. You don't know.
I do know. I know everything about that. I know. I do too know that. And my mom keeps telling me that I don't think you will marry Kit Myers. No, no reason for that because and because you will not marry him um because that matter of fact that she doesn't want to live with him. She does want to hang out with him anyways. Hang out with Kit Myers because the so they could have fun together.
So she enjoys
Yeah.
spending time with him, but she just doesn't want to live with him.
No,
I got you.
Yeah, that
because
it take too much time away from Matthew.
That's right.
yeah, take too much time because you know that's just it. Because and next Sunday, my mom will be going home on Sunday during the day. Next Sunday, they'll be home sometime next Sunday because next Friday night and Saturday, they ain't gonna be here. They'll be here on next Sunday evening. During the day, of course, they will be.
What
So
do
Because,
you?
your mom's at her boyfriend's now?
well, no, not till that weekend, Charlie.
Well, today is Friday, so it is a weekend.
Well, my mom had to work this weekend.
Yeah, I think he's talking about next weekend.
Mm.
Not Friday, Saturday, Sunday when my mom has days off.
Well, what do you do all day, Matthew?
Uh, then I just kept being late remotely. Do absolutely nothing at all.
You don't do no cleaning or nothing like that?
No, still watching TV, that'd be it.
I got you.
Do you have any Playboy books?
No. Not that, Sherlock.
Well, I'm gonna talk with Mr. Dieters Austin. I'm gonna talk with him, see if we can't fix that. We'll figure out a way. We'll get you some.
I kinda got it. I don't think you will.
Matthew don't
I
want to see no naked women.
No.
Yeah.
You are trying to corrupt him, Larry.
I thought it was funny when Austin called him a vagina. He's like, "What's that?"
I don't know what that is. That night when Austin did live on Kenny's channel for Thursday night cap that night, I was in the chat that night, and that night my mom was home till this morning because me and mom was doing, and this morning mom got up early in the morning about 4:45 or 5 o'clock, somewhere around there, get ready for work, pack her lunch up in her lunch bag, and leave for work. And I slept until like 7 something this morning, and it was, I kind of slept, I slept real good that night.
That's good. Does your mom know you come up on the panel and talk to us?
Well, my mom is not even here right now.
No,
My
I know
mom
that,
is,
but I know that, Matthew, but does she know that you come up on the panel and talk to all of us? Have you
no,
told
she
her?
doesn't care about that.
That
No, she
doesn't
don't
answer
know,
my
does she?
question. Does she know that you do it?
I don't like the question you was asking me about that. I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh, why not? It's just a simple question. She either knows or she doesn't know. It's not a big deal.
It's a yes
She
or no
doesn't.
question.
I mean, you're a grown man, so it doesn't matter. I was just asking.
Well, my mom don't care what I do on here or not.
Oh, okay.
I used to watch YouTube every day and every night.
Right. Well, I understand she probably knows you watch YouTube, but that doesn't mean she knows you come up here and talk to us. She might think we're bad
Because,
influences or something.
but no, we are all good, right?
Yes.
Because, I only have 2 subscribers on my YouTube channel because I don't usually post any video or do a live stream anyways.
I know I'm one of them subscribers.
But you're not.
Yes, I am.
I
You,
had 2
you had
subscribers
one, then I subscribed, so now you have 2.
because I normally don't post anything or do a live stream of it anyways.
Right.
But I don't know how to do a live stream on it anyways.
Well, you'd have to
You
go on your
know,
YouTube channel and hit live, but you can't go live till you have 50 subscribers.
that's it. When, like Kenny, I did, I was his subscriber too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to watch Kenny channel every day
Yeah,
when
so do
he
I.
go live. Because I wish I had 1 million people subscribed to my YouTube channel so I could go live.
Well,
But
you only need 50. I have 476 subscribers.
Yeah,
yeah,
hey, Charles, I didn't even know you did like the skills or whatever. Jason's the one that told me. I didn't even know you did those videos.
Oh, yeah. I started doing them a
Well,
couple
now
years
I'm
ago.
subscribed to you.
you know, like Kenny, I bet he had like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers.
Kenny has over 8,000 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Kenny's been on for a very
probably.
long time.
Because, you know, I don't know what his YouTube channel is. Wait, back then it used to be the Lotto King, but now it's a channel with Lotto King Studios.
That's right. Yeah, I put up a video the other night, Shelley.
Yeah, we sat here. Jason was telling me about it and so I sat there and watched it and shit cuz he was watching it out on the TV out here in the living room and I was in the bedroom laying down and I was watching it in there.
Yeah, I mean, I was grateful to make some money, but 171 spins on Shamrock and only give me $179. That's fucking bullshit.
Oh, for
Yeah.
real?
That is think so.
Yeah, I gotta go look at your channel, Kels, because I haven't got any notifications.
Yeah, well, because I don't put up very many, Larry, so probably notifications don't go out.
Yeah.
Found this place last week, I think. Somebody told me they had to steal, so I had to go check it out.
Like Kenny channel, he have his notifications go out every time.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
No, there's times that I don't get notifications. I get
Yep.
notifications usually for his normal stuff, but if it's not normal, usually I don't get one.
Yep.
Like Austin will text me a lot of times, like I'm live or we're live. And one of these days I'm gonna text him back and say, "No shit, motherfucker, I get the damn notification."
You know, like Kenny.
Oh, do
Kenny,
it, Kel. Do it.
You know, like Kenny channel. Sometimes he would give out the notification to everybody else in the chat or something because when I put the subscribe button, I would put you get personalized notification.
Lakers go down there.
Yeah, but you also have to hit the bell to get notifications. Like Larry has a YouTube channel. Do you watch him, Matthew?
Well, I don't do that because
Oh, I bet you
I
he was jumping.
usually just watch Kenny channel. That'd be all I need.
I got you. Larry's got some good ones out there with him singing and stuff. I don't particularly like the political ones because I don't like Trump, but I watch them anyway.
Yeah, me, I'm a Donald Trump fan because I like Republican. I don't care about Democrat because Joe Biden is stupid shit.
Well, I don't identify as Republican or Democrat. I'm just for the people, period. What's best for the people.
Yeah, so when
I identify as an Asian American.
By July, August, when we get that $5,000 check, I want you to send it back to us.
Well, Larry, if it happens, I'm probably not going to get one anyway. I don't work, I don't pay taxes, so I'm not going to be in that group.
Oh, apparently you didn't see Elon Musk and his whole team on an interview last night.
No,
they're finding they're finding over $2 billion a day in fraud.
Larry, I'll put it to you this way. Until anybody in the government, whether you're talking about Musk, Trump, even if it was Biden, or I don't give a shit who it is, until you show me proof, I don't believe a fucking thing none of them say.
Oh, the proof is in. I mean, they're putting it all out there on the government site for everybody to see if they got go look at it.
But I mean, I want actual proof. Show me the documents, not just the talk. Because I mean, you talking about billionaires talking shit as far as I'm concerned. They're cutting all this shit. They're firing all these people, but yet Elon is getting all this money, put in his pocket.
The people that are okay, these people that the media is saying are fired. The people that's being let go are the ones that Biden said he created so many 80,000 jobs.
I got you.
They're the 80,000 people that he put in non-productive positions just to give them a paycheck to say he created jobs.
I understand what you're saying.
And they're giving these people a whole year's salary as a severance pay so they can go find them another job.
Like I said, I need proof of all that, Larry.
Well, all you got to do is go to the Doge federal government site, and they put it up every day, everything they find, and it's documented. It's coming through the Treasury Department. Because I keep a check. I'm curious like that. I go look at it and I check on it. I mean, they even caught that woman down in Georgia, that Stacy Abrams,
Mm-hmm.
right
Oh my
before
God.
Biden in October of last year. Stacey Abrams opened up
I'm not good on
a
Facebook.
like a
God.
what do they call it, a foundation, and only had $100 in the account of this foundation, and then all of a sudden Biden put $2 billion in her account from our tax money in her foundation, and they got it all back. She hadn't spent none of it.
Well, I mean that's definitely not right, but it's no different than Elon paying what 240 million or billion during Trump's election.
May I tell you something?
He donated to a. I mean, all these people donate to different candidates. That's just politics. But
I ain't donating it to none of them. I ain't got no money to donate to nobody anyway.
yeah, but I'll tell you, no matter what nobody says, the first 4 years that he served, that's when they attacked him with all this Russia shit and all this stuff, because they didn't like him. All right, but you got to admit, groceries were cheap, gas was cheap, and
That
it's
may be,
all
but
because
where's his promise now that on day one this time he was going to lower prices? Because prices haven't lowered; they've gone up.
wait, he's he's got to correct 4 years of bullshit, and he's only been in there 2 months.
I understand. It takes time, but he's the one. It come out of his mouth that he was going to do it on day one.
Well, he signed the executive orders to get the ball rolling, and the ball is rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Because eggs definitely, I don't buy eggs, but they ain't gone down. They didn't gone up. Everything that I buy, especially what I normally buy, have gone up. They have not gone down.
Well, I don't know. I went to the grocery store day before yesterday, and I go to an independent grocery where they're usually things that a lot of times are higher than like Food Line, but the eggs were $2.99 a dozen, and they had been over $6.
Right.
Bento.
Well, they used to be
And
$10.99 for 18 at Weiss. Now they're $11.49 for 18.
yeah,
Bento.
but it takes a while. The wholesale price has dropped, but it takes a while to work its way to the public.
Well, I'll be glad when it gets here.
Oh, it's getting here because it's already dropped here. But the area, if you live near a big, like metropolitan area, your prices there are gonna be higher anyway near a city or.
Right.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead, Matthew.
You know, like the acres here, Walmart here in town, they're bento shit. They're bento. The acres are not even cheap anymore.
Nothing's cheap.
Because all it's done now, the tariff. Tariff are not in the United States because Donald Trump did step in Mexico and Canada tariff.
Well, tariffs, in my opinion, are bad because that makes our prices go up.
Well, Kels, uh, in 1914, Woodrow Wilson, a Democrat, started the Federal Reserve and started the Internal Revenue Service. Before 1914, we didn't have that crap.
But
And
now we do.
our country made money off of tariffs. That's how they made money to operate the government.
Yep.
And as soon as they changed it and made that Federal Reserve Bank and created the IRS and started taking money from people's income, that's when shit hit the fan. World War One started.
And then World War II started right
And
after that
and
too.
then the same, we had to fight the Germans again and the Japanese in World War II because America's money was destabilized. And then we had the Vietnam War, the Korean War, and all this. When there were tariffs on imported and exported goods, everybody made money, and everybody kept their crap going. But they did away with the tariffs and created the Internal Revenue Service and took taxes out of each person in the United States when they worked.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I remember my granddaddy was telling me, in the early 1900s, when you worked a job and you were paid, just say you paid $1 an hour back in, you got that. You worked 40 hours, you got your $40,
Right.
and it won't know. And this now one good thing that Franklin Roosevelt, which he was a Democrat, but he was of the old Democrat Party. They won't into all this LGBTQ and diversity and equality. They he started the Social Security in it was in 1939, and it was to the only thing before then, if you worked, if you didn't save something, you didn't have nothing that when you got so bad you couldn't work.
Right.
And so he created the Social Security, and that's one thing that they're gonna leave alone. The only thing they're doing with Social Security is getting rid of the dead people that's still drawing checks. That's fraud. And he actually said last night, and he says you can bet on this. This will happen once they get all the fraud out of Social Security. Then everybody's check will increase to what it's supposed to be.
Well, and for one thing, they shouldn't be touching Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, food stamps, none of that.
Oh, they're not. The only thing they're doing is getting rid of the fraud.
Yeah, they are.
Matthew.
And I mean, it ain't thousands of dollars; it's billions of dollars that's being sucked out of the Social Security and Medicare.
I hear you, Ray.
Remember,
And they a lot of he said now a lot of it they trace the money back to where it went, and the people don't know where it's at. But after they get through getting the fraud out, where they found the fraud, what the mainstream media is going to go bonkers over this. The people that was caught doing the fraud, whether they're a politician, kinfolks of politicians, they're going to be charged with felonies
Well,
for the fraud, and that's the way it ought to be.
Exactly.
Yep.
because they were.
One of my grandparents have been to Vietnam before, somewhere in 1900 something like that. And I do know who were my grandparents was in Vietnam for the wars. I think it was, I remember who was it. My grandpa Al, grandpa Walter, my dad's dad have been to Vietnam before, yeah. He know how to protect his dog and defense, and he was nice guy because my dad's dad, he, he uh he would fight people back when he was alive, but then and he was nice and got a lot of people anyways. That how
Like
the
that.
World War II start. That is true because it don't work out like that. But
And
now it doesn't work anymore. Wait there,
uh, that's like this thing that's going on with Ukraine right now. There's too
Ukraine?
many people. There's too many people dying over nothing.
That is
There,
bullshit in Ukraine because Ukraine are fucking ass because Ukraine trying to bomb the U.S.
oh no, they're fighting with Russia.
They're bombing Russia right now.
Well, Russia and Ukraine are bombing each other,
Yeah,
and
because
the
they
the
don't like
thing
each other.
the thing of it is, Ukraine used to be part of Russia. The
But
people
not
that live in
now.
the people in Ukraine speak Russian, and they're all kin with the people over in Russia. But
Yeah,
I think it was in 2000 when Obama was president. Obama had the CIA to install this Zelensky as president and separated. They worked in there, and Ukraine became a separate little country to itself.
yep,
And the CIA threatened the Russians so bad that they they had a little skirmish on the border, but then it kind of died down, and
yeah,
and then at the time, Vice President Joe Biden sent his son to Ukraine. His his sent him over there to get hooked up with this big oil company in Ukraine called Burisma, and this guy Hunter, he ain't got no idea of how to run a company or how to do nothing. The only thing he was sent there for was to get kickback money,
yep,
and Joe Biden was protecting them. And they, like if he put his son on the board of directors of this Ukrainian oil company, and they
yeah,
were paying a salary. Now this is where the kickback came in. that Burisma Oil Company was paying Hunter Biden $5 million a year, and he only went to Ukraine one time.
Yeah.
But the money, all the money didn't go to Hunter. It came back to Joe Biden and his brother, and they give Hunter a little
Joe
bit of money, and they split the rest. And that's what started the war, because they were taking the oil, the gas, and other minerals and all kinds of stuff that once belonged to Russia, and they started going over the border into Russia, stealing stuff. And that's what started the war. And they all tried to blame it on Russia. Russia invaded them, and Russia. No, they kind of invaded each other.
Yep. Russia invaded Ukraine over there, but Ukraine did not do anything. And Russia invaded themselves.
Oh, believe me, they're blowing each other's stuff up. It's over 2,000 young men a day. That's for both sides that are dying on a battlefield that the lines are not moving. They're just killing each other, and
Yeah.
that's got to stop. It's nothing
As far as
productive
I'm
about it.
concerned, you're fighting over nothing.
Yeah,
Because
they're
they
fighting because
cannot, but they can't fight everyone because they just stop fighting because there's no more war because World War III did not even happen yet.
if they keep on like they're going, and if the United Nations jumps in there with their military, if they jump in on Ukraine's behalf, then World War III will start. And that's what
But
Trump is stopping.
that's why because Donald Trump will not allow to have another World War III because the United Nations will not be over to Ukraine area. They do not be
Well,
over
hopefully
there
there won't be
because
no World War III, because if there is, Trump is our allies are basically going to be our enemies because of all the shit Trump is doing.
and a lot of people will be dead. The world will be blown up.
No, World War III will be over in less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Larry,
hope
don't fool yourself.
don't put
Oh,
your touch
World War
at
One and World
Larry.
War II won't over in no 2 hours. If there's a World War III, ain't gonna be over in no 2 hours either.
if they push them big red buttons and them missiles launch, it's over in less than 2 hours.
Well, that's true.
And nobody
But
wins.
And like I said, life
but
is worth more than what people fight over.
Yep.
yep. Life is more important than fighting right now.
But everything that went on between Russia and Ukraine can be tracked back to Joe and Hunter Biden and Joe Biden's brother. I can't remember his name.
Yeah. Because I
Hi, Jason.
was
What's up?
Hey, Jason.
hydration.
What's up?
Not my help but you.
Not much.
Where's Shelly
Where's
at? She off to the shitter again?
She's talking to her mom.
I was talking to my mom. My mom's kind of going through some rough shit right now.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Shelly. Hope things get better for
It won't until my mom beats the fuck out of a child molester.
But
her.
actually, what Biden was doing like that, he was adding jobs and like that to try to make it look like the economy was doing better, adding 150,000 jobs,
Yeah.
140,000 jobs every month, and the jobs wasn't actually there.
Yeah, yeah, that's too great then because that daughter with you know, we do have two porcupine in the Canterbury. In summertime they'll be open because in about 3 months they will go stay in June because man, I might not even go to any of it because so fucking boring. I'm tired being over here. I'd
I told
rather
you about
stay at
that.
home.
I just made sure.
But I actually think what's going on the road today, like that's pretty much signs of the times.
Oh man, why you?
Yeah, everything that's happening, it's the beginnings of things to end up in the hands of the Antichrist.
Yep.
Yeah, you have all these other countries like that. They want to switch the currency. Even with us and like that, they're sitting there talking about crypto and all this other shit, switching our currency. We're polluting the oceans and like that. 1/3 of the fish is already dead.
Well,
And
this,
God did say we were going to destroy ourselves.
yeah, but this thing that a bunch of these liberals have latched onto, and they call it climate change. I remember when they first started some of this stuff was when Al Gore was vice president, and he was telling people that the ice caps were melting and that the east coast of the United States would be underwater. And this was in the 90s. He said by the year 2000, I think he said 2005 or 6, that the whole east coast would be underwater. And so that happened, didn't it?
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm underwater right now.
Yeah, if that was going to happen, then why did all them rich politicians like Obama and Biden and all them buy big
And
mansions on the
Trump,
coast?
but they can't be.
But
They're broke.
if the Earth shifts in a certain way, you know what I mean, the actual water.
Well, the climate's been changing ever since God created this thing,
That's true.
Yeah.
and
God is good.
I don't care how much money they steal from the federal government, saying that they're going to change the climate. They cannot. They cannot change what they did not create.
Yeah.
Oh, and if there's
They
going to
can't
be any changes, that comes from us, the shit that we do. Like Jason talking about
Oh,
polluting the
I'm
ocean.
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something, Kels. Ever since this thing has been created, uh, I know that the population is greater than it was, a few thousand years ago. But
Mm-hmm.
still, they were forging steel. They were burning fires to stay warm.
Mm-hmm.
They they were filling the air with smoke. And this earth replenishes itself. That's one thing they won't tell you. You can go cut down 100 acres of trees, and in 10 years, what do you got? More trees.
Right.
All
But I'm
right.
talking about as far as
uh,
us, the pollution that we put in. You know what I'm saying? People throwing
Oh
trash out
God.
their windows and all that kind of shit.
Oh God. There's been pollution ever since it. I mean, just like Adam and Eve and their children, they all shit on top of the ground. Now they got us putting it in a tank underground, but it's
True.
still shit.
You got
Yeah.
that right.
and
yeah,
and and,
very
and before
good.
bathrooms, the Native Americans and in other countries too, they go jump in the creeks and the rivers and piss and shit and take a bath, all in the same water.
True.
But the
It's
river
not.
water brown.
This Earth, if it wanted to, could shake the human race off of it like a dog would fleas.
And
I
it's
Yeah,
going
but
don't
to eventually.
think
but, but, but,
so.
but I think that's what they're trying to do.
But I'm a for God so loved the world
Yep. I don't think
because
the
he created it for man to live on, and
I don't
God could care less about a plastic cup, a plastic straw. He could care less. I mean, eh, God don't care if you go shit in a creek. Only man does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, where I live at, like at people's septic, their runoff used to go in the creeks.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
well, the God will not change anything on earth because the earth don't do anything with people on live on earth.
But like Ukraine and Russia, Russia wants it back and like that because you hit that sea and like that, it's a major port, and plus it's the same thing Trump's trying to go after and like that is their minerals. Trump's
But we
Trump's there
don't.
trying to get agreement.
Yeah. I hope he does make that deal with the rare earths and minerals in Ukraine because that way it would be Americans on the ground, but it wouldn't be military,
Yeah.
and that would serve as a deterrent because really nobody wants a nuclear war, and and I guarantee you, if that Kamala had got in as president, and that idiot she had running with her as the vice president, we'd be ducking in bunkers right now because there's no way that they could have had any kind of dialogue to talk to any of these countries with any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether that's true, but let's be real. She was never going to be president because the majority of Americans don't want a woman president, period.
Nope.
It wasn't about the woman like that. It's just the way she was. You got to figure whenever she was going up against Biden like that, there was only like 5-6% that actually was even interested in her.
Yeah,
I
the thing that put a bad taste in some of the Democrats' mouth is when Biden just dropped out and they didn't have any primary voting for her.
Right, but I mean, they wanted him to drop out.
yeah, they
No,
After
done.
that debate.
they didn't until he showed himself on that debate.
That's what I'm saying. But after that, they wanted him out. So I mean,
Yeah, because they wanted another puppet. You see, Biden's first term was Obama's third term.
Nope.
And with me, I was never like really cared about politics and stuff like that. It was like with Obama, I liked him until he's sitting there saying, "Them jobs they ain't come back." Like all the factories and everything else are shutting down. So they're saying basically we got to get over it and wanting to go retrain everybody to go do everything else. You know what I mean? That's what pissed me off.
Are you old enough to remember when Clinton did did that NAFTA deal?
Yeah.
That's when all of our jobs left. All the people in the textile industry, the steel mills, everything started shutting down. Car factories.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
make
when
it cheaper somewhere else.
Yeah, they were sending them to Mexico and to China.
Well, look at
And
2009. The government bails out all these car companies and stuff like that, Chevy and everything else. And what they do like that, they started from plants in Canada and Mexico. You
yeah,
get a Silverado, You gotta get so raw. This not even made in the United States.
Yeah, and that's the reason. Okay, let's see. It was nine, like 1980. You could buy a brand new. Okay, just off top, like a Chevrolet Impala in 1980. You could buy a brand new one for around $5,000 in 1980. All right. By 1990,
Yeah.
that same car was $12,000 for no reason, just because they want $12,000 for it.
Right. I could say I got my first car in '89, and I paid a little over 10 grand for it. It was a Ford Escort.
Yeah. And it's the reason that they gave for putting the prices up is because they were having to import parts. And the reason
Yep.
they imported parts is because Clinton busted it up and they had to buy parts from Mexico and China and Canada.
They should not.
Well, looks like
And
with all
it's like Ronald Reagan said in a speech. He said, there are some words that you never want to hear. And those words are, I'm the government and I'm here to help.
but
Ronald
I
Reagan
mean
are not around anymore.
they want to try to fix things like that, but I don't think things will ever get fixed.
No.
But
Because until they consider what's best for the American people, which none of them actually do, it's not going to get better.
Nope.
well, that's what's trying to happen now. That's the reason John F. Kennedy was killed, was because he was getting ready to do the very same thing that Trump is doing now.
It
Yeah.
remains to be seen, Larry. I don't think Trump's going to fix a damn thing.
I think Donald Trump got fit it because we don't
Well,
want to go into war again.
well,
And
I believe he is because he's 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 not doing it for himself. He's already a millionaire. He don't need it, but he loves his country. You can listen to videotapes of him being interviewed back in the 70s and 80s, and he talked the same way as he does now. That he loves America, and
yeah,
he talked about how crooked the politics was then, and
Donald.
and even Oprah Winfrey asked him if would he ever run for president in the 80s, and he said, I don't know, but there's somebody needed to correct this stuff.
There is,
He got
and that's true, but he's as crooked as the rest of them are. So, I mean,
No, you got
yeah,
it wrong.
yeah, Larry, come
Trump
on,
is
be for real.
what has Trump ever done crooked?
Pretty much anything he's done been crooked, as far as I'm concerned.
Like what?
nah.
Name one. Name one.
Nothing.
I'm gonna tell you one thing I see he done that I don't think's right. Why did he pardon all the January 6th people? Because no matter what
Because
any of y'all try to tell me, because I know you've said it was, I can't remember the lady's name now, but she took the blame for that shit. That shit, the blame lies right on Trump. If he didn't get up on social media inviting all them people down to the Capitol, if he didn't get them going, instigating them, they would have never marched their ass to the Capitol and done what they done.
well, hindsight is 2020. and everything that happens, God allows for His greater purpose. And I don't think they went far enough that day.
Nope,
I don't
they
think it. I
didn't.
don't think it.
As a
Died that day.
okay,
I
as
don't
a
think it's an insurrection. I think
it
it is
wasn't
just people riding like they did everywhere else.
yeah, an insurrection would have been tanks,
They
guns.
had guns and everything else. You'd had 100,000 people down there with guns. You know what I mean? It wasn't an
I
insurrection
understand
like
what
that.
you're
They just
saying,
ride.
but even if you want to call it a protest, protests are supposed to be peaceful.
Yeah,
The,
they
the
Yeah,
are.
but look
biggest
at all these other
majority,
protests everywhere else. They're not peaceful.
the biggest majority of them was maybe 75 or 100 of them that were not even Trump supporters, and that's been proven. That was busting windows and tearing shit up.
They want Trump supporters, you're telling me.
Not all of them.
No, if you need to watch the trials that they've had since then. You need to watch C-SPAN and
But
watch the people they
okay,
bring in
fine,
there.
but still, that doesn't answer my question. Why would he pardon criminals?
The biggest majority of them, all they did was got trespassing charges.
A lot of people have done
I
that.
mean, if the people turn around did like the physical altercations, yeah. But physical altercations around here and like that, your first offense is only 15 days, you know what I mean? Not 6-9 years in jail.
I got the back of your truck cleaned out.
Now, anybody threatening anybody with guns or anything else and like that, yeah, you should have left them in there. But like a physical fight or anything like that happened like that, your first offense around here is 15 days.
And look at all the cities. Look at all the cities when the drug addict and drug dealer George Floyd died in police custody. Look at everything that got burned down and destroyed that whole summer.
And that wasn't right.
And people killed, and nobody went to jail. And Kamala Harris was paying bailing them out.
And that wasn't right.
No.
I mean, if you do a crime, you're supposed to pay the price.
And the thing of it is, the January 6th and the riots of that summer, you can't compare them because, all right, the Capitol building belongs to we the people, not the government.
I understand that, but that doesn't give us the right to break down windows and go up in there and
yeah, but it was proven that none of the Trump supporters are the ones that broke the windows. That was Antifa. The ones with the black vest on and the little helmets and the scarves, they were not Trump supporters.
They were not even.
Give me a cigarette.
And none of them were arrested.
Everybody is innocent.
Look at that as an insurrection. I just look at it like people's riot and protest.
I mean, us as we the people, there's better ways to get shit done than to be doing the kind of shit that they do out there.
Yeah, but you look what happened like that. Yeah, Kamala Harris and everybody else that are putting up money, getting these guys that's physically harming other people, setting places on fire, out of jail.
Well, look at the Boston Tea Party back at the beginning of this country. That was an insurrection. They went on the They went on the British cargo ships and threw all the tea into Boston Harbor as protest of taxes from King George. And then all these call them country folks now, the patriots, they got their old muskets out and they lined up, and we fought until 1776, and we find a bunch of old redneck country bumpkins whipped the hell out of the biggest army on earth at the time, and that was Great Britain, and started a new country. And when the country gets so bad, even it was put in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. When the government gets so
For the
tyrannical,
freedom.
the people should rise up and take it back.
Yeah, he
Well,
was
then
my
that's
half
what we need to do.
brother.
Right to
And that's what's
freedom,
happening.
right to everything.
It's
They
going
have
to be,
the right
that's,
to,
He turned
let me
70
tell
today.
you,
Jenny's
they
out,
have
brother?
the right to
Yes, no doubt.
freedom, they have the right to bear arms,
Yeah.
because they can
Nobody
do everything
died for
because the right to bear arms, because they can do whatever they need to get done, and that is a bullshit because they don't need to do anything. Like, I think Donald Trump needs to get everything back together and be done with the war, with the World War II or World War One. I hope we don't need World War III to start, because Donald Trump is a nice guy and he should start helping people out. And Donald Trump loves Americans because he don't want to leave the Americans alone, right, Larry?
We're more self-sufficient.
So
Yeah.
get this, Larry and Kels. So apparently back in 2019, my dad didn't even get a call. His half brother died.
do what?
Back in 2019, my dad, he never got a call. His half brother died.
Are you saying like he was in the war or something and they didn't notify him?
No. He died at a hospital. Nobody notified my dad. Nobody.
That kind of don't surprise me.
I'm like, are
That
you
is
fucking kidding me?
good prime and anything.
Like
He was
when my father died, he died in 2013. My mom, it's not really funny, but I was asking her, I'm like, have you called this person, that person? She's like, no, they don't usually call us and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, but you got to tell them. So I called, like my uncle and my aunt. And, I know she's glad now because they got to see him before he died, but I was kind of stunned at my mother because, she's usually not like that. Like, I get you being upset. These people don't normally, keep contact like maybe they should, but they still, it's his brother and sisters, they have a right to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died at a hospital in Pennsylvania and nobody contacted my dad. Nobody.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And it's up to the kin that's with the person to let
Well,
the hospital to contact.
his wife died before he ended up dying, which my mom knew about his wife. You know what I mean? Because everybody
Yeah.
called, but when my dad's half brother died back in November 22nd in 2019. Nobody contacted him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
And then
because somebody didn't leave their information to contact.
His daughter, she can't really contact anybody because she's in prison for basically the rest of her life because she came out as a lesbian, and this girl that apparently she was like all hot and bothered for did, wasn't a lesbian, so she ended up murdering her. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Crazy.
Can't go it and pick up
Like,
over.
damn.
Yeah, there's one
Yeah,
more person.
Yeah, but the other girl, yeah, there was actually two people, but the other girl, she didn't know that Ashley was going to kill this girl. I mean, the only reason why the other girl was arrested basically because she was with Ashley when Ashley murdered her,
So
and
she
it
was
was
an
her.
accessory.
Yep. And the other girl, she didn't know what was going on. Because Ashley told the other girl that was with her, oh, we're going to go hang out. We're going to go watch movies, blah, blah, blah. You know, shit that girls do when they get together. And no.
That's a dumb idea. They
and
can't do that.
I'm not saying anything against anybody. Well, the the Bible tells about these people, and people don't want to believe it. In the book of Corinthians, it tells about them. It says that people like that have unnatural affections are unstable in all their ways, and they have been turned over to a reprobate mind. And that means a reprobate mind is a mind that God can't even change, and they're unstable. And it's speaking about all these men dressing up as women, and women thinking they're men, and got kids thinking they're born in the wrong body. That is all from the devil. That is all just satanic mess. And
I just say this: I don't judge anybody in what they decide to do in their lives. What they do in their lives
No.
is
oh,
up to
I
them.
I don't have to judge them. God's word judges them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's anything anybody does is for God to judge. It's not for me to judge.
Nobody can judge your life. You
But
judge
the Bible
yourself.
also tells the Bible also tells you to not keep company with people like that, to knock the dust off your feet and leave.
All right, guys, I'm going to have to end this because I'm going to have to go to Walmart shortly. Kel's favorite place.
You're not allowed at Walmart,
Oh,
Shelley. How dare you?
Kels, don't get jealous now, Kels. Don't get
I have to go buy
and
cat
and
food.
and, and Shelly, don't be swinging on the poles.
Yeah, I have to go buy cat food, dog food, and kitty litter. Yay.
I had to buy cat food last night and dog bones.
She'll be she'll be swinging around the pole, throwing kitty litter everywhere.
All right, Shelley. I'll see all y'all later on.
All right, see you guys.
All
Bye.
right, bye.
See ya.
Love y'all.
Love you too.